My name is Robert Ryan. My background is engineering and business. I started out to be an engineer. I got my first Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. I went to school in Detroit, Michigan, where I was born, Wayne State University. I really loved business, and that was always what I wanted to do. And I applied to business school and went to Harvard Business School. Now, my work career has been a combination of things that are engineering, business, technical, but mostly finance. The last 30 years of my career, I was Chief Financial Officer for an oil and gas company for almost 15 years, and Chief Financial for Medtronic for almost 15 years.
My name is April Estes. I'm owner of Estes Funeral Chapel in North Minneapolis. It started off when I lost my husband 4 years ago, and I inherited Estes Funeral Chapel. And I really didn't know for sure exactly how this was going to work. And I don't know anyone else that I would hope that Meda would pick for Volunteer of the Year beside Bob Ryan.
My wife is a member of a women's club called the Girlfriends, and April Estes happens to be one of the members. And after one of the meetings, April confided to the group that her husband had passed away. And April was at her wit's end. She said, "I have this chapel. She said, I'm a retired nurse. I don't know what to do with it. Does anyone know who could help me deal with this?" So there was a bunch of, I don't know how many women, 7 or 8, maybe more, and they all concluded that I was the person they should have asked to do this. Now why, I'm not quite sure. And so that's how it started.
We lean on Bob for many different things. We lean on him for financial advice, for technical advice, for business advice, for life advice. Just in the time frame that I've gotten to know Bob, he has a really vast knowledge of a lot of different things. And so that's what's been the really valuable asset to us, to try to see us, help us, and to guide us in moving forward.
The business was really struggling under incredibly expensive debt. And this is where Meda became involved. I made contact with Meda, and they came in and took a brief look at the business. And a commercial bank would have taken a long time to look at this. But once Meda became satisfied that this was a good economic business, they made a quick decision to take out the very, very high price debt. And that made a huge difference. And that was the first big step to getting Estes back on a good track. We had a really great stroke of luck, and that was right behind our building is North Point Health and Wellness Center. North Point wants to expand, and they need Estes land. We did a land exchange agreement with Hennepin County. We're exchanging our land here for their piece of land across the street.
Richard Estes, who was the founder and he built the business, he had done a very nice job. This was a very good business. When he died, Bob came in and he bolstered that, and he got the Estes management to really come together and do a fantastic job.
I feel like I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. I had fantastic parents who sacrificed so much to get me where I am. And I would have had no opportunity in this life without my parents. And I don't think you just go through life taking what you can get and not giving back. And this is just to me an obvious one. This was one that, and you see how much the community needs it, it's something that you couldn't walk away from with any conscience. And what the chapel needed was something that I'd done this kind of thing many, many times, and I didn't find difficult to do it all. And so it was really just my time.